Hi everybody, sanibonani, welcome to my channel. Listen, ake sihlebe kancane. Okay, so kune story ke esiphumile sokuthi umkhwenyana ka Annie's husband possibly is cheating on Annie with Sbahle Mpisane because there is someone who saw them at a hotel naye ehambela amahashahasha akhe, you know. She was at Mahasha with some men that she wasn't supposed to be with, at a place where she was not supposed to be. And then she sees Utakuru. She's like, yo, Utakuru. Huh? Wait, Sbahle Mpisane. Huh? They're holding hands. Hey, guys. And then she does the most unbelievable thing, or she didn't do. The one thing that she was supposed to do, which was take out the phone and take the picture. Because if you had an intention of talking about this, why would you bring it to us? Personal. I take it personal. Why would you bring the story if you don't have receipts? Because I mean, you could have made things so simple. Just take a picture. Guys, I don't care if I am with the Lord at the hotel. If I see the guru with Sbahle Mpisane, I am taking out my mobile, I am taking the photo. Even if I can only get the back of his head, I am taking it. His wife will be able to see if it's the back of his head. Even if it's just the ear, I am taking a photo. Even if I just take a photo of their feet, they will know what it is. I am not going to not get a picture. Okay? What now? Just because you are there with the sugar daddy. Sugar daddy. The relationship can end there with the sugar daddy. I am taking a photo at the guru with Sbahle Mpisane. So I feel initially I just felt like I don't believe the story because I really didn't believe there's somebody that would see something like that and have an intention to talk about it, because obviously when she saw it she already thought Maphephandaba, I'm going to send the story to Maphephandaba, but then she decides that she's not going to take a photo and still talk about the story because she's not a reliable source, you guys. This is a person that is like there. She's not supposed to be. She's even saying herself that to be hasha in herself. Okay, so now is she a reliable source? I don't know, you guys. Now initially I'm not believing the story. I'm like, no ways. And Annie's not gonna believe this. But then Annie confuses me because now Annie confronts Sbahle, asking her to explain herself. And Sbahle had to explain what she was at the hotel but by herself, and she was ordering hot. I don't know what because that's not no hot. What we want to know was your hand meeting the guru's hand. Did your hand meet the guru's hand? That's all we want to know. The other body parts, whether they met, we don't care. Just the hand, because they said the hand. Once you tell us about the hand, it's enough for us. She's talking about Mukhodi in, but she was at the hotel. So now when Annie is asking Sbahle, now I'm like, hold on. Okay, so this lady, this sugar baby, this sugar baby might be up to something here, might be onto something. Because if Annie is thinking there's a possibility that it was her husband, it means that her husband was not at home. Because I thought the best that can happen here is for Annie to come and say, oh no, my husband was actually at home that night. Okay? But the fact that she is asking Sbahle about it, it means her husband was not at home. And she is not sure about his whereabouts. Because why are you asking the other woman about your husband? Because you are supposed to know where your husband is. Because he is your husband. Why are you asking Sbahle about your husband? Because you're supposed to know if he was at home, if he was at work. You're supposed to be the one that is able to say, no, my husband is not there. So now when Annie is asking Sbahle, that's when I'm like, okay, something is going on here. It's possible that Annie was already suspecting that they are having an affair. Okay, so when this is coming out, she's like, yeah, Vele bengisola. Because guys, even during the season, I've been saying Annie has not been herself. It looks like she's dealing with something, but we don't know what it is. And I was suspecting that maybe it is something that has to do with her marriage. And then the story is coming out, which I really, honestly, you guys, I didn't believe it. I did not believe it. And I thought that Annie is not going to believe it because she probably knows where her husband was that night, especially somebody coming with no receipts whatsoever. Okay. Now, another thing that I was thinking about is the fact ukuthi ene or should I say unonku might have been right in saying that Eni is scared of her husband. Because guys, if somebody comes with information about my husband and I feel like there's a possibility that this information is true, the first person that I am going to find the truth, to get the truth, is my husband. Baby Saturday. Or can I, where are the receipts zokuthi bewukuphi instead of ukuthi can I see your phone in this is the person I would ask. So I feel like it might be true ukuthi Annie is scared of her husband because she should have called her husband and say, honey, please rush home, we need to have a talk right now. And if he says no, I'm busy with working, like no, like just leave everything, come home right now, you need to give an explanation about this. But it's easier for her to go to Sbahle, which is embarrassing as a wife. Now you are busy asking women, explain yourself. Why don't you tell your husband to explain himself? Why don't you tell your husband? So I feel like Unonko might have had a point, because I honestly didn't think that Unonko necessarily was right. But we do know that Unonko and the husband do have a weird relationship, and it almost seems like they are not comfortable with each other. Maybe on screen, I've always thought maybe it's because the cameras are not around and Utakuru is not really that comfortable with the cameras yet. That's why it just looks weird, But you guys, listen, I really feel like Annie told on herself and told on her husband by asking Sbahle to explain, okay? And I really feel like a response as Sbahle actually doesn't matter to me. I feel like even if Sbahle didn't answer, we already have an answer. Because one, she was at the hotel, okay? Number two, she's seeing the need to tell us English, she's saying they need to tell us about Mkhodu. We don't want to know about Mkhodu. We want to know to ulaleke room with who. Izandla zakho zikazabamba yini izandla zikadakhulu. Dakur. Yes, and we also want to know where Dakur was that night. Okay? But I feel like, guys, I'm surprised that it's actually turning out that it's actually possible that they really were at the hotel. But I feel like, how stupid are they, Gandabantu? Guys, mawuchitha phela at the hotel. Niyafonelana, manje, yeah, let's go to the hotel. Wena uzohamba kuqala ungena, I've booked the room. It's this room. Sbahle Mpisane afike anyonyobe. I check it in. Ayongena using another name. Check in. Ayongena room. Maybe an hour or two. Dakuru comes, looks around, or comes at the back of the hotel and then looks around. How are you holding hands at the corridors? Even being seen by sugar babies of the sugar daddies. People don't know how to cheat. I think the most upsetting thing for me when somebody cheats is that they get caught. Because when you get caught, it's like, do you not even respect me enough to be good at cheating? Let alone you cheated, but now you were so lousy with your cheating that I even caught you. That people saw you cheating. That's a thing, guys. I'm like, why would they do that? Because they are known faces. The guru is a known face. Sbahle is a known face. If somebody sees them, obviously they're going to connect the dots. Even if they're sitting there having dinner, somebody's going to take a photo, somebody's going to talk about it. Why would they be that stupid? That's why initially I didn't believe it because there's no receipts, and I didn't believe it because I was like, even if they're cheating, they're not going to be that obvious, about it. Now, it looks like it might actually be true. amadoda guys, amadoda. And ningasho ukuthi amadoda anemali ana. Nalaba banganayo nemali yeteksi nabo they are exactly the same. The daughter shall embarrass you. Hey? The daughter, and Utakuru does look like that person that says, listen, I give you everything that you want, so don't ask me about my whereabouts. That's why I suspect Unonku, maybe she was right by saying Ulona who is scared of her husband. Egazi akangiyeki indaba zabantu nami angimazi wami ukuthi uphi mhlambe nje naye usehotela holding hands. Hey, awuthi ngiyeke indaba zabantu nami ke ngicheck ukuthi uphi. Hambani nani no-check abantu benu siyeke indaba zabantu. Yo, uzothuthuthi kanti nawe. He is busy holding hands there by the hotel and it's a cheap hotel ke ngoba wena akekho rich. Hey, awuthi ngiyeke indaba zabantu shame. Uzoze ikhami zoze ngilandele yo.